We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Down at the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go play action. Winston. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Dallas.
Take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Third down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Winston. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Chase Young. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Intended for Michael Gallup. That's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. And they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Washington. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw, Haskins. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Working with his second and 4. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Going for it all. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Robert Foster, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing again. Winston on second and 10. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 20.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they run with Camaras. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
At the 7-yard line.
Now it's Haskins. He'll let it go deep for Foster. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. Kamara with a first down run, but he's unable to get back to the line of scrimmage as the push upfield was strong defensively.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Second and 11. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Washington 7. Cowboys 3.
On second and 11 now. Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Cowboys 10. Washington 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Play action. Haskins. Flushed out right. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing again. Haskins. Over the man is Antonio Gandy Golden. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Haskins on first down. Steps away. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Again on second and 10, it's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return will stop right around the 25. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Play action now. Winston. He'll find the tight end Sullivan complete. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On second down, Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. Alvin Kamara. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that's...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Robert Foster with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Cowboys 17. Washington 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Jameis now on first down. Flush to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And the tackle there will go to Ryan Anderson. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. A 10th carry for Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now an option play on second down. Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And it's third down.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Zerline's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Haskins. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went in the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And the lead is now
27, Washington 14. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback. It's at 25-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to
get your bottle, little man.
Minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
How many seconds do I got?
And see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Back to the air. Haskins after the pick 6. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Open man, here's Foster. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 there. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
At the 36-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
There's new updates every fucking other day. Make sure you learn the fucking game. It's getting on my fucking nerves.
Greg Zerline to kick off 4 down.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be
Bitches running the same fucking plays.
They can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Y'all act like everybody I fucking play is just so goddamn good. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm so fucking sick of the bullshit.
And he's going to be swallowed taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Chase Young able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. Haskins from his own end zone. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And this one incomplete.
Too
much contact up on that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We've
talked about it, seeing many Bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll begin with much more advantageous starting field position than they did on their last drive as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. 39 yards there, a big one. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Haskins going to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Now second and
following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Robert Foster there to make the grab. And Washington able to make this a close game again. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as they're going to start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Yeah, right.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. Gibbs.
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper on the QB. Quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Bib by now. If you don't, you need to fucking do something.
Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion. But even smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they go first and 10.
Yeah, he made us look good
Out there
last
ready for
night,
this
but
next drive, the Washington
doesn't mean he won't
offense.
mix it
The
up.
defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end
She
result?
wanted you to bring Gray over to your
I
mom's.
assume this defense will be charging again.
Said she's
here,
asleep.
2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, throw taken in by Sims.
Yeah.
They get 14 back. That leads now to a 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Able to slither by, and that is incomplete.
Oh, my
he
fucking
had a defender
God.
right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Results in a 4th down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Dancing to his left.
What the fuck, man?
He's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over.
I swear to God, bro. Can I win a motherfucking game?
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about
fucking
21
Christ.
3 yards the game
No!
there, second down.
In fucking 5 goddamn days.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
I just don't fucking understand, like, what the fuck is going on and what's going so wrong.
Now flags fly.
I don't get it.
And one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
I'm in 5 fucking leagues and can't win a motherfucking game.
Second down and long.
Like, what sense does that shit make?
On play action, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. That'll bring up 4th down.
He's about to hit a field goal, so I'm going to be down 9. So even if I score and go for 2, I'm still down 1. Even though I should have hit the fucking field goal before halftime, but he is fucking bullshit.
Big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly
Stands a lot of
clear
fucking
yet,
shit
but as a
all the time.
defense,
All the fucking
looser,
time.
don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
9-yard line.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. try to pound it in, Kamara. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Chase Young on the tackle.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
38, Washington 21.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Robert Foster. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Running with Kamara. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Up from his safety spot to charge in and make the play, Landon Collins. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in